What happens when Pearl Harbor happens 80 years early? Do you think the Americans are able to resist the incursion of the Japanese tides? Do you think Europe is able to band together to hold fast against the new horde at the gates? No. The answer is no. Japan is coming. Prepare yourselves. Of course, before we begin, I gotta beg you to please like and subscribe. Also, drop a comment, as engagement is the only way that YouTube recommends this channel now. I'd also like to thank my YouTube Premium and Patreon members, Todorok, Anon, Emerald, Kimchi, Marcus, Hawaii, Zruko, and Ross. You guys are all kings. Now, let's get into the video. Hello everybody and welcome. This is going to be another interesting, lovely startup guide because I'm going to try to do it as quick as humanly possible because I don't want these to linger on. Now, the first thing I want you to do is to go into your government. I want you to exile your Hyman, and the reason why I want you to do that is so you can have a lovely peasant movement. You're then going to bolster the peasant movement. From that point, we're going to put the Hyman and, if you can, the Buddhist priest and the petit bourgeoisie in, kick out the samurai, maybe even lower your taxes if you absolutely have to because you want to get this done as fast as possible. Then go to your consumption-based taxation, enable it, cancel it, and then I want you to go to lovely tenant farmers, and that is going to be enough to get you 2 negotiations, one with the Buddhists, one with the petit bourgeoisie. You're going to do it for both of them. Doesn't matter, give them the damn political concessions, get that done, and look at that, 33% right then and there. Perfect. From there, I want you to go into your text. I want you to go to society. We're going to start with stock exchange. You're going to then go for line infantry. And then from there, you're going to lead up towards atmospheric engines and then railways. You want all of that. All of that is very, very imperative. I also want you to build 5 lovely construction sectors. Why only 5? Because unfortunately, with this method that we're going to be doing, you're going to lose a lot of your tax revenue. Because guess what? We're ditching isolationism, and that is 25% of your tax capacity right there. That is actually very, very painful in the short term. But in the long term, it's actually kind of wonderful. Now, when I tell you to put 5 construction sectors down, make sure you put it in Sakoku. And the reason why I say that, they have the best tax collection of everything here. And it is absolutely wonderful. You do want it. It is very, very good. You can also maybe put down your social mobility on Kanto and Sakoku. You're also probably going to want to put down a road maintenance on Sakoku as well. From there, you can actually put down a bunch of taxes to cover everything. I would go with services, tobacco, tea. I would also probably put down transportation and luxury clothing. That will keep you relatively solvent as you're building up. I would also suggest going over to the Netherlands. Not draft a treaty, sorry. Go to the treaty that you have and renegotiate it so that you can get rid of it completely. Give them a obligation if you have to. Maybe even ask for some goods like some wood from them sometimes, or maybe tobacco even. I think you get like a +3 off of tobacco. There you go. Yes, you can. And yeah. Try it. I mean, it's 60% chance. Otherwise, you have to cancel it outright. Just make sure you get it done because that is worth 200 of your convoys, and you're actually losing $2,000 from the treaty. So you want to get rid of that. That is a garbage treaty. You don't want it. It's bad. It's very bad. What I would also suggest is putting a lovely declared interest on the North Sea and maybe down in La Plata at the same time because we might be going for Argentina later. But definitely put it down in the North Sea because you want to make use of what we're about to do. You should also probably fix your PMs while you're at it. They're kind of goofed up right now. I would go for citrus orchards, fig orchards. I would actually put the butchering tools in place. We actually do have enough tools for the butchering tools, but not for anything else. Also fix your darn ports because you're going to need those lovely convoys badly. Especially with the way that we're going to play. And after that, I would then suggest maybe fixing your taxes. Again, get rid of those government wages, put them down to very low. And the construction you're going to leave at wood for now because we don't really have a lot of iron to play with. From there, I want you to unpause all the way up until the 31st of January. That's always a good idea because what's going to happen on that day is you're going to have access to a brand new, lovely interest, and which means you can go to Great Britain, you're going to liberate country, you're then going to liberate Ireland, confirm, then unpause. From there, it's going to start the war. And guess what's going to happen? They're going to open your market, which you're going to want and you're going to back down on. And just like that, you now have free trade. You also get the modernizing event, which is very, very wonderful. I mean, look here. It's going to show up. You're going to get the coup first. That's fine. But then you're going to get the opening of Japan. And look at that. minus 75 for the shogunate, plus 50 for the intelligentsia and the industrialists, plus 30 legitimacy. It's really, really good. And you get a modernizing movement. That's wonderful. Very, very good. We want this for the early game. Why? Because not only can we do with that, we can actually make our power block now. And what I have learned is even if you swap back to isolationism, you get to keep the power block. What am I going to call it? Hentai Tentacles. Ooh. There you go, guys. And we're going to go for internal trade for this one. Form that block. Beautiful. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Now, we're going to get even more convoys. Yay! Why? Because we're probably going to start attacking other people. Again, you are going to lose a little bit of money as a result of this, but this is actually very, very good because it's very, very easy to modernize after this. You can get per capita, you can get interventionism very easily thanks to the modernizing movement, so it's wonderful to have.
Challenge given.
And the Hermit has already sent in a lovely, lovely challenge. He wants me to bribe China to get investment rights. That's going to have to wait. We're only 4 years into the game right now. I don't think we're going to be able to do it at the moment because guess what? They want too much. And the reason why they want too much is because of isolationism. We're going to have to force them to open their market, which we can actually do as Japan, but we're going to have to wait a little while. We're not in any position to do any of that. We don't even have line infantry yet, okay? So, yeah, that is going to be down in the long, long back burner run. Maybe 10, 20 years from now. There we go. We now have Prussia loving us. We have recognition. And, oh dear, we're not going to get the same amount of money that we did before. Maybe I can get some freebies to get some money back. Probably not, because I think they just reset, don't they? Yeah, they did just reset. Maybe I should have done that beforehand. Oopsie daisy, that's going to be a whoopsie doodle. But unfortunately, we're making a good amount of money now. So you know what? I think it's okay. I think it's okay. The only problem is, holy crap, we need paper mills. We need paper everywhere. Just go ham on paper.
A new challenge has entered the arena.
Well, you know what? That was actually easier than I thought it'd be. I thought this would actually be a challenge getting a investment rights with Indonesia, but they're just giving it to me for free. In fact, we can turn this into money. I'm going to turn this... Oh, I guess I can't turn it into money. They don't love me that much. Oh, they got expense problems. Never mind, never mind. But you know what? We'll do it for 25 years, or we can do it for 99 years. Can we do it for 99? I don't think so. No. 25 years it is. There we go. Challenge complete. All right, we got isolationism back, boys. Let's freaking go. Now, here's what we do immediately. We go over with this honor thing, and then we pretend to go protectionism to get rid of the modernism movement. Good. There goes the modernist. Perfect. Now, here we go. Honorable restoration, baby. Does the Sakoku ends still happen? That is the number one question. We're about to find out here, boys. We are about to find out here because we are 1 month away. It's going to happen, my friends. It's going to happen right now. And, okay, we got the honorable restoration. Done. You do not get to keep the Sakoku. You don't get to keep the Sakoku. Oh, you do! Let's freaking go, baby! Let's go, baby! Okay, we need to go close borders. We need to go close borders. We are closed borders. Okay. We can get off of isolationism. We're going to stay on protectionism, baby. I like that better than free trade, to be honest. We're going to stay on protectionism. We're going to get this one done. We're probably not going to get attacked now because we're very, very strong. Let's freaking go. We get to keep End Sakoku forever. And I get to make my companies now because we got honorable restoration done. Let's freaking go. Look at that. We can build it now. Yeah. Well, there you go. We're going to go for Mitsui right away. Hell yeah, Bretta. Hell yeah, my boy. We already got Mitsui. Let's go. We got 1 out of 3 Japanese companies that we're going to be going for in this playthrough. Should I put the iron mines down on it? I think I should. I'm going to check the Mitsubishi right now. I think they also get iron mines, but I think they get something else on top of that. Let me see here. They get motors. It's not worth it. They do also get iron. Again, not particularly worth it. I guess I could put like ports down on there. Ports aren't particularly helpful though.
Neither are shipyards, so maybe it's just better to leave what you got here for Mitsubishi, and that's fine. I guess I could give these guys iron to make them a heck of a lot more profitable. This is what I was talking about when it comes to the Pulse event. You get 100% tech spread for 5 years by giving out obligations for as long as you have End Sakoku. You can do this indefinitely. We're not passing mercantilism. This normally only happens when you pass mercantilism, but look at that, I got protectionism. And now, for the rest of the game, we have a chance to get pulse events for 100% tech spread. That is awesome. You know what we need to do to take advantage of that? We need more tech spread. Let's get some frickin' universities built. How about 22 for now? I think that's a decent amount, right? That's why you stay with End Sakoku. Normally, I would have skipped End Sakoku and gone for Choseon because you actually need to finish the End Sakoku and Retire the Samurai to get Choseon because that is the, oh, there we go. We got another one. Look at that, another 100%. Let's go. That was a quick pulse. Holy moly, that was a ninja pulse. Oh boy, that was the fastest pulse you ever did see. So not only are we winning on every single front, we can actually build the Kinkozan right away, and we're going to get that Infamy decay once we get the bonus. Yes, I'm skipping on birth rate, but we'll get that after, and then we can get the other Japanese company as my 5th company. Yes, sirree, I do want that Infamy decay right now because we are going to go very, very war heavy in this playthrough. Ooh, I can make you into a lovely, lovely puppet. I love it, I love it. Even more money is always nice. I do love free money. But Russia, they're not coming back from this. We're going to get land in Russia, and we're going to get land in Europe, and that's going to be our springboard. Guess what? We're going to attack Prussia. We're not going to be friends with Prussia anymore, my friends. We're going to be enemies. Can I rival them? I guess I'll have to damage my relations with them first. Sad. Very sad. Should I actually expel diplomats? No, we'll build up in the meantime. I think we're going to take our time. We're going to build up our forces a little bit. Austria will definitely be able to help us, but it's going to be Prussia and Russia against Austria and Japan. I'm telling you, this is why you stick with Sakoku. This is why you stick with End Sakoku, so you can get the pulse. Okay? You can get the pulse. Let's go. We got another pulse for the lovely, lovely tech spread. You want to know what's going on right now, my boys? We actually have a decent tech spread. We actually have a decent one. It's going to get better. The goal of this game is to get as much tech spread as possible, get chemical weapons as early as possible, so I can just completely decimate all of Europe. That is my goal, boys. That is my goal, and we're going to make it happen this run. Just freaking watch. I guess I'll go for Mexico, and Prussia will join, and Sweden will join, but Russia won't join, which means I can beat up on Prussia by protectorating Mexico for literally 2 infamy. That is wild. And Mexico can't do anything. I can literally ignore them and just deal with Prussia. So please, Prussia, join. I freaking dare you. We're coming for you, Prussia. We're coming for you. I got my my everything back here. We got my people here. Good, good, good. I will raise... No, I don't want to raise the conscripts. Instead, what we're going to do... Can I delete this guy and bring them in here? Let's bring them in here. No, I cannot. I got too many leaders. I'm going to have to kill off some leaders, probably. Yeah, there we go. Prussia's here now. It took forever. It took way too damn long. But we finally got Prussia on a war score tick. 83%. Doesn't matter. We got their war score ticks. That's what really matters at the end of the day. We are crushing them. They're going to give up very shortly. And then we can go beat up Mexico. You know what? I am going to make more boats so I can beat up Mexico. That's actually, you know what? I'm going to attack Los Altos. Just so I can have the connection to Mexico. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take out Los Altos, and then we're going to take Mexico after that. Once again, my friends, the Sakoku bonus is here, and we're going to get a lovely 100% tech spread for military. Oh my gosh. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And I get a little legitimacy. Neat. And, yeah, Mexico is actually beating the USA. What? That's not going to stay that way for long, my friends, because guess what's going to happen once I make landfall on Los Altos? Yeah, we're going to show up, and you're not going to beat us. No, it's not going to happen. As for Bremen, I'm going to come save you right now, Bremen. I just took you. I'm going to save you, my friend. Qing opened their market as I was fighting to open their market. What the hell is this game? What even is this game? You tell me. What was the point of this war? There we go. We are beating up Prussia, though, and they're almost out of the war. And once they're out of the war, I think we're easily going to destroy Russia. And we have them aiming for Ingria, and that is good. I feel bad for Finland, but, I mean, I'm not going to cry over it. And Brazil's out of the war, so that's a big help. Yeah, Russia is toast. Prussia is going to be my protectorate. That is hilarious. Now that I got you upgrading to torpedo boats, we got Ingria. So Russia is roasted. We're going to get a nice chunk out of Russia. Oh my gosh, yes. We're going to get Warsaw, we're going to get Lublin, we're going to get... Oh, which one did I take? Oh, I only took Warsaw and Lublin, but we're taking Baltic Governates. We're taking the Russian company. There's just one problem, guys. I gave it to Mexico, and I gave the Alaska to this company down here. Whoopsie daisy. I took India as my war goal transfer, and literally right after, we got the Indian explosion. Right after. There we go. Now we have taken their capital, and France is getting war score ticked. We're going to go to speed 5. Let's go do some building. I think we've already won. I am so confident that we won that I'm going to go do some building instead. Because, yeah, this one is ogre. This one is all ogre. I got automobiles. Let's get some automobiles done, shall we? Yes, sir. How about some motors as well? I like motors. Yes, sir. Maybe a little bit of food. Do I need food at this point? No, I do not. Maybe furniture, maybe glass. Don't really need any of that. How about paper? Yes, sir. A little bit of textiles. Is this war over yet? Hurry up. Just give up. You've lost. France, it's over. It's looking like Hoi 4 right now. You're being swarmed. Give up. Give up. Done. This is hilarious. I jumped into a war to help New Africa, and you want to know what I did? I helped New Africa. There is no front between the United States and New Africa anymore, and they have a -2 tick for their war score, whereas New Africa only has 0.39. I could just literally hold off for as long as possible. Yeah, I mean, we don't even have to hold off. We're going to break them apart. North Kakalaki's going to break free. We're going to break free North New England. We're breaking free a lot here, bro.
Challenge issued.
Yai has sent in another challenge. This time he wants me to build all the fish and whales at all times. That's going to be a continuous challenge, my friend. Because we're going to keep taking more land, and we're going to keep getting more fish and more whales. But for right now, yes, I'm going to do all the fish I can right now, even if it's not fully profitable. In fact, what I could probably do is I could swap off of canned meat and go for canned fish instead to make it profitable. So this will work. This will work. Let's get all the fishies out. We're going to depopulate every single fishy in the world, and we'll do the whales next. Just to reiterate it, I have to remind you people, we have a gargantuan tech lead, to the point where I really don't need End Sakoku anymore. We're going to get rid of it, and the reason why we're getting rid of it again, we're going to have siege artillery, because we're going to have radios teched before Britain can even get trench infantry. Let me show you it again. Once more, just for fun. Just for fun. Look at that. They're still on skirmish, baby. They're still on skirmish and shrapnel. They even still got mobile artillery. Like, they can't fight this. This is game, set, match, bro. Alright, migration controls is almost done. Let's go, baby, let's go. Who is the emperor? The emperor is the Meiji, is the emperor. So we got the Meiji restoration, baby. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. I got the achievement, too. Nice, okay. I thought I already had it, but I guess I didn't. But now I do. Now I do. And we have open borders. We're done with the Sakoku. I mean, it's nice, okay? We don't actually need anything else. Do I really want the claims now? I can pretty much just take them for free anyways.
Challenge issued.
Boxy Lemons has come in at the last minute, and he's throwing a monkey wrench into the works again. I now have to make the play for oligarchy. Whew, well, it's a good thing we still got Meiji in the leadership role, because I can actually do oligarchy, maybe. It all depends on what kind of concessions I can get here. This might get dangerous, though. I am crushing them. I believe this war is ogre, and I need some lovely, lovely bureaucracy in the meantime. We don't even have to pay attention to the war. Who needs to look at the silly war? Me? Nah, that's for silly boys. I don't need to be a silly boy. We are crushing on every front right now. I don't even need to watch it. That's how good it's going, baby. That is how crazy we're being. Let's go. But you know what? Might as well build while we're at it. I would like to get more construction out there to match my my increasingly crazy GDP. Yeah, number 1 and number 2. Wow. Is this the moment I go over 100? This is the moment we go over 100. I do not care. We're going to go for the World Conquest. If we're going for the World Conquest, we're going over 100 right now. I am going to crush Britain, and I'm going to eat all of their land. All of it. Every last freaking morsel of their land is going to belong to me. I'm going to take Lancashire too. Give me that sexy, sexy Lancashire. I guess I'll take Wales. Why not? Why the Actually, no, I can take a bunch of their transfer subjects here, actually. That might be even better. Let's take their West African holdings. Maybe? No, it's not that big. How about Australia and South Australia? Let's do that. Australia, South Australia. There we go. What else can I steal from you? You got Puerto Rico, Guatemala, Mosquito, West Africa, Trucial States. I got British Senegal. Is that any big? Yeah, that's actually pretty big. I can take my Marina Kingdom back. You know what? You're giving me my Marina Kingdom back. I gave that to you initially. You know what? I'm having regrets. I want my Marina Kingdom back. You're going to give it back to me. But now that we got oligarchy, that is perfect. That means that challenge is roasty toasted. It is out of my hair. Thank goodness. I just need to get the liberal movement to not hate me right now. How am I going to do that? Not a whole heck of a lot of ways to do it, is there? I guess I could pretend to go for, like, maybe parliamentary? Nope, they don't even like it. Okay, what else can I go for that will make them happy? I can't go for no migration. They don't like that. I guess I gotta pretend to go for, like, one of the actual voting laws again. I guess we're gonna have to go for the fake voting laws. We'll pretend to take landed voting. Will that get them happy? Yes, it did. So even though we got a world war starting, yeah, literally, it's a world war. Welcome to World War I, baby. This is it. It is a big war. And Brazil's joining in. Really? You know I beat the crap out of Brazil already? Damn. Go wild here. Okay, well, you know what? Conscript time. You can have some conscripts. You can have some conscripts. Everybody gets to have some conscripts now. Only problem is I am running out of money. I only have 100 million left to play with. That is no bueno. We need to fix that, my friend. Austria? Really? Really? Austria is coming for me now. You thought I was weak, didn't you? Did you really think I was weak, Austria? No, I'm not actually weak, Austria. This is just me dealing with a lot of fronts all at once. But you thought you could get away with smacking me. Well, I hate to break it to you, Austria. Yeah, I'm gonna hurt you. I am going to take a lot from you. Well, this is a lot of damage. Well, that's a lot of damage. We're killing Mexico off. We are beating the crud out of Austria. We still have the Philippine uprising to deal with. Oh dear, maybe I should send in my little baby troops over here to deal with that. I can't. I'll have to do a naval invasion, won't I? Okay, we'll take back Luzon for now. Move in and take it. Grab it before it's all ogre. That is good. But Qing is getting broken up, baby. We're going to start eating Qing like crazy. I'm not even kidding. Like, who gives a crap? Look at this infamy, bro. We don't care anymore. We're over 100. We are past the point of giving a toss. It is over. We do not care. You want to know what we care about? Winning every fight, and we are winning every fight. We finally got command economy. Took forever, baby, but we got there. There's just one problem. The investment pool is completely gone now. We still have a little bit of reinvestment from our companies, but that is it. That is it. Look at those government dividends, though. Holy moly. 56.99%. Unfortunately, our bureaucracy is in the tanker. We're going to have to fix that right now. That is wild. We're going to have to... I have telephones. Why am I building it by hand? There is so much crap going on, I can't keep track of everything. But I think we got the United States beat. Oh, we beat Prussia. Good. That gets rid of that one. We still have two more uprisings here. We got Austria. We got Ukraine. We are beating the crud out of Belgium, although we couldn't take anything from them this war. But France, we're taking so much from France. This war isn't even about independence. It's about conquest. Okay? We're taking all of this from France. And they're going to be a minor power. We're going to make them into a minor power. And when I get a chance, we're going to go after Occitania. I really want to go after Occitania, but I have to eat North America first before I lose my dang mind. Alright, France is almost done. Almost beaten France. One more tick. Come on, France. Take the licking. It's over. You lose, my friend. Just hurry up and lose. That's all you gotta do. Done! France is roasty toasted. Look at that. They're probably going to be maybe a major power, maybe a minor power. As for the United States, they're going to become a puppet, and we're going to devour them. Like, literally. The moment this war is over, the moment the United States gives up and becomes my puppet, it is game, set, match. The only problem is Sardinia, Piedmont. I don't actually have a front with them, do I? Can I hit them with a naval invasion? I can, but I have a lot of conscripts here. Do we still have a revolution going on? No, we don't. We have no revolutions at the moment. Wow. It feels like a miracle almost. I had to do a little bit of trickiness to get the Cherokees to be released, but you want to know what, boys? We are there. We are now giving all of North America to Cherokee, and we are doing the Connor Victory Special. That means we're going to take all of this land. All of it. All of it. I'm giving everything to it. If I can give it to them, they're getting it, because I don't actually own any land out here. There is no land out here, so I do not have to worry about flags. I can just give it all to the Cherokee, and then when I'm ready and good and able, I will annex them, and it will be wonderful. Cherokee, I'm sorry, my friend, but you must go. You lived well, but you must go. And that is it for the Cherokee, and look at that. All of North America now belongs to the Japanese. Let's go. Well, not all of it. I do have to eat these free tags. That is going to be a bit of a pain, but we will do it. I will make certain of it. Again, I like nice uniform borders, so I will be making the play. And look at this. Wales, Ireland, the rest is Japanese. Where is Britain's lovely capital now? I actually don't know. Where is your capital, Britain? Where is Britain? Is Britain still alive? Is this her capital now? Let's see here. Where is their capital? The South Atlantic Islands is the British capital. So what is that, like the Falklands? Are the Falklands your capital? The Falkland Islands are Britain's capital. The Falkland Islands. Yeah, I think we killed Britain, guys. I don't think Britain's coming back from this one. I think they're dead. With Michigan out of the way, Russia is next. Hurry up. Oh, we could take Russia right now. Let's go. Let's go. Look at Russia now, boys. Look at Russia now. And they are going to be a major power. They're not a minor power yet, but once we break off Siberia, when they get pan-nationalism, that will be it. And by the way, every future war with Russia has effectively turned into an absolute joke. Every future war. Like, this is not even a fight. It's a joke. I will crush them every single time. That is going to be it, my friends. We are done with the stream. We are done with the video for now. We own all of North America right now. I actually never intended to take all of North America. I intended to take all of Europe, and we took a big chunk out of Europe already. We took a big chunk out of Africa. We took out a big chunk out of the entire world except for India and Asia. Maybe that's going to prevent us from taking an entire world conquest run. We only got 32 years left in the run. That's going to be a lot of tag hitting and a lot of trucing. I don't know if it's possible. Probably isn't possible, but we're going to make the play anyway. Why? Because we can. That's all. That's the only reason why. Unfortunately, we have a bajillion national movements going on here. That is a little on the bonkers side. That is a little scary. I don't like that one bit, but there's not much I can do about it. I have 108 million radicals out of 300 million population. That is crazy. We only have 5 million loyalists. That is going to get rough. But we almost got 1 million GDP by 1904. That's pretty damn good for Japan, okay? 300 million population. Again, we didn't even take Qing. We never intended to take Qing. We were never going to take Asia. Like, everything just kind of evolves as we go along. Maybe we should have taken Qing in Asia after all. Too late now. Yeah, I mean, we're doing great. We're doing great. Let's take a look at the population before I end it. We got 86.9 million Japanese people here. We didn't take any Han, any Qing. We don't really do migrations in this country. We still have a boatload of populations, even without the migrations. That's kind of crazy. For our lovely, lovely religions, no, I guess Shinto is not the number one religion. Neither is the Mahayana. Instead, it is the Protestants that have the most. Interesting. Well, that's fine. I'm okay with this. The laws that we have are pretty good, believe it or not. We have monarchy still. We have oligarchy, which was a challenge. We got that one done. We got command economy, which was also a challenge. We got that one done. We got everything else that we wanted at this point. We're doing pretty good, except for maybe like no migration controls. But do we really need migration? No. We don't really care about migration. We're just going to conquer everybody anyways. So why do we need migration? We don't. That's why. Okay, but beyond that, we got our lovely power block done. We got militarized industry, food standardization, internal trade, and companies. And believe me, those convoys came in handy. I don't need them anymore, but I definitely needed them earlier. They were very, 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 very helpful. Well, that is going to be it for me tonight. Thank you very much for watching this far into it. I do appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you to everybody who has supported me. Thank you to everybody who has challenged me. Thank you. I guess I should finish up the fish before I do this. Otherwise, I can't say that the challenge is complete. But yes, we're building all the fish and all the whales for the challenge. I'm just going to get this out of the way so I can't be told, oh, you didn't build them all. Well, don't you worry. We're going to build them all. Every single one of them is going to be done. We only got 2 left for fishies. Done. And let's see here. Done. And for the whales. Done. And I guess nothing domestic. That's it. It's built. It's pretty much as good as built. I'm counting it. It's a challenge complete. Perfect. We are done. Thank you once more, guys. I do appreciate each and every single one of you. Beyond that, make sure to give your loved ones an extra hug tonight if you haven't already, because they might not be here tomorrow. Believe me, this is something that I do know very, very personally. Beyond that, hail Hydra Cat, end video, end stream.